DC pockets a striped. It's the second match for DC on the TV table today. First match, he defeated Kyle Ray. I believe it was 5-2 or 5-3. Check that. DC a junior, sponsored by Breakout Billiard Apparel and Baltimore City Q's. Kick Shot Productions by CJ Wilkinson. Baltimore City Q's recently opened a showroom in Finksburg. They share a building with Mosse. Check them out. DC's calling safe. Trying to maybe put that cue ball down on the short rail behind the 10. Didn't quite get there. Maybe caught the ball a little full. So to the table is Chipper. First time I've seen him play. Trying to get adjusted for the cueing. A little awkward. I think they're looking for a bridge. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone use a bridge yet today.
What do you need, bub? Oh, the break.
So looking for a bridge. While they're doing that, I'd like to say thank you to my sponsors, Lambros Q's. Not only do they sponsor my stream, I'm a sponsored player for Lambros Q's. If you ever see me out, you want to know a little bit about a Lambros Q, just stop me. More than happy to let you demo my Q. Got that new low deflection Lambros Q, that Lambros shaft.
Bouncing around.
So you might be wondering who ThinkTechMD is. You see that popping up at the top of your screen all the time here. I am a technology consultant. I've been in business for 27 years as a technology consultant. And ThinkTechMD provides lots of services. We build websites. We can manage your infrastructure if you're a small to medium-sized business. We can help migrate your infrastructure to the cloud. Do all sorts of stuff. Anything related to computer systems and technology, we can probably help you out. But today we're out here providing a billiard streaming service.
You're up now. Steele.
Little awkward bump there. Came off the rail a little hot. So Chipper, gonna call that bottom right corner pocket there. Doesn't have to worry about scratching because he's got those other balls there to help block it. Hit a little full. So DC has life here. May play that 11 ball first since it's kind of sitting by the side pocket to get that sorted out. I might play the 10-9 and then play the 11, the 9, then the 10. Most of the time you want to work your way back, but yeah, I'd like this. Good shot. A lot of times folks would have played the 15 ball first. I like this much better. Nicely done. I'll call that 8 in that bottom right corner pocket. Oh, just caught that 8 ball a little full.
Take it off, man.
I've seen a lot of people miss balls today on slow roll. I don't know if that's just an indication of ball maybe not rolling true, but I've seen it quite a few times. But that could be more a case of just, folks just popping up a little bit and not hitting the ball true, and just imparting a little left and right spin. And if the table's a little slow, it's going to exaggerate that. So nice bank there by Chipper to take 1-0 lead on DC.
Still got Swain up in there. Swain is the guy. He's clear break. Yeah, he got him going. Test Swain. Thanks very much, everybody in here. Like Darren.
So DC doing an excellent job making sure his opponent had a fair rack. Chipper to break.
Wow. That Bruder just played a ass. Deck Bruder.
DC choosing the solids.
Shot.
Good pace on the 5 ball. Almost ran out of gas on him. So he's in a position to play the 4 now, which was a problem ball, so to speak. Had to kind of
Nice shot, Larry.
work at it to get to the proper spot. So take it now. Gonna get there. Ay, just ran out of gas on him. Caught the point going in. So maybe DC setting up there to play that 3-ball cross side and send that cue ball down towards to where he can play the 2-ball. Right now, we have Chipper to the table.
You already said the band name once.
Oh, that's trouble. Oh, no, he's okay. Got the 13-ball. Yeah, I think you take that 15-ball now. You got an angle to cut it, make it. That's it. So he's going to go ahead and play that 15-ball in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Oh, he overcut it. That was the shot, though. So DC to the table. 3-ball is probably the tough shot here. So you're gonna say he's looking how to set up on it now to get down on the 2. Thinking 3 balls ahead. So you're gonna hit this ball with a little bit of right. Gotta be careful. These side pockets have been playing awful tight. Set up to play that 8, just like he designed it in his mind. Well done. DC ties it up. 1 game apiece. We'll race to 5. I'd like to also say thank you to Bill Hill of the Mob. Money Shot, Cue Repair, and Accessories. And Big Money Billiards out in San Diego, California. Still trying to figure out when we're going to get out there and do a tournament. The situation with COVID has kind of made things uncertain. But we're looking forward to the opportunity. Thank you, Bernadine Diaz.
Good shooting, DC.
All the players having a little difficulty making a tight rack. DC catches the side of the rack, scratches in the corner pocket. So that's going to be ball in hand behind the line for Chipper. quite free that 15 yet. Tough spot for the 14. DC looking at his options.
Everybody's already seen the game from me, so it's
Nicely done there. Play the 6 back up in the other corner.
and like nothing to cry.
Actually, if you hit this with a little bit of draw, it'll bring it across table set up for the 1, and then you have the 4 back in the other corner where he's at now. It's looking real good here. Just execute. Maybe a little short on the 1 there. Well done to break it out. Draw it back over to that top side, long rail. Excellent. Just come forward off the short rail. Well done. Sets up for that 8 in the side. Well done by DC. 2 in a row. Leads the match 2 games to 1. Very impressed with the way DC thinks out his pattern. Looking pretty seasoned on the table for, I believe, a 16-year-old. Bright future ahead of him. DC to break. We're playing 9-ball now. Playing a modified version of Masters on the B side. They're playing 3 games 8-ball, 6 games of 9-ball. DC to break. Getting himself settled. Just a nice quiet break. Kept control of that cue ball. Well done. See the 1 ball. Could play safe here, just thinning that off the 1, sending the cue ball to the right there, over behind that mess of balls. Well done.
DC plays a great safety. So how does that actually work? Does it hear all the music and stuff? It does.
So nice effort there by Chipper. DC lining up that one ball. Probably going to fire across side if you can. Just like so. Sets up for that 3. He can get down the table just a little bit. He can play with some left here. Man. Nice shot. That shot to get down on that 4 ball was very impressive. I think he just gave up on that stroke in the middle of it. Maybe feeling a little too good. Chipper to the table. But yeah, that transfer from the 3 to the 4 was pretty impressive. Loved it. Safety play by Chipper. Just wanted to cuddle up the cue ball on the 5, making sure to hit the 5 into a rail. So DC wants to thin off this 5, send the cue ball down the other side of the table, playing safe. Well done. Another smart shot. So again, Chipper wants to do the same thing. It's all be about speed. We'll hit this ball nice and easy. Put the cue ball up on the 5 as slow as possible. So DC's going to kind of do the same shot. Send the cue ball back down table. Did he get it? Nope. Ball in hand. All right, so ball in hand. Given what DC indicated was, yeah, he did thin off the 5, but no. There was definitely a ball after contact. Did not make it to a rail. So Chipper, ball in hand. He's taking a look at things. DC getting a photo in the background there by his mom, Camille. All right, Chipper lining up that 5-6 combination. Looked like he's going to go ahead and play it. He had kind of the, I don't know about that. Didn't really consider what was going to happen with the cue ball, it didn't look like. Chipper going to go ahead and use that bridge. Just playing safe. Oh, he was just trying to just play that little save where you dink it in the rail and just hit it with just a little too firm, causing a double kiss to be more energetic than he probably anticipated. So DC looking good to get out here. All right, so go ahead and play it in the corner. Just want to make sure you don't scratch this bottom left corner. Good job. Well done. Sometimes when you try to spin that ball to take out the side pocket, you spin it so much you scratch in the other corner pocket. So well done. DC takes the lead 3-1. Was looking good. DC to break, leading 3-1. Race to 5. Both wing balls rattle. Try break. All right, so DC. Sorry, I just get a drink there. DC with an opportunity here. Just needs to get under the 7. Yeah, he came up a little short on the angle he needed for the 7 ball. So now he collided into the 8. He's going to have some work here. A little careless, but that's all right. Every time you're out, it's a learning experience. Find out how to make the hit. Well done. Well, to be honest, that's a good hit, but for Chipper, that's a bit of an uncomfortable shot. You find yourself scratching here pretty quickly. And if you're going to power draw it, I mean, the thing of it is, if you're trying to get across the table, you would want to run this ball a little bit and let it release, come back across the table. Given the circumstance with the side pocket there, you can't do that. You'd have to hit it with draw. Man, you'd almost have to draw this ball 1, 2, almost 3 rails back around the table. I don't think you could just hit it with, I mean, you'd almost have to hit this ball with low left and spin it and draw it around the table. It's definitely not an easy shot. If you try to hit high, do you clear the pocket? It's close. You might be able to. Chipper trying to figure it out. I think he's trying to see if he can thin this ball and where the cue ball is going to go. He's got to worry about, probably if you thin it and you're trying to thin this ball to really try to ultra cut this side in the side. If you get too thick, you scratch. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he's going for the old one pocket shot. Pretty good shot there. It leaves 8 and not an easy spot. It's not an easy pocket. DC unfazed, fires that 8 ball with a bank. And Chipper go ahead and sees the rack. DC leads 4 games to 1. Looking pretty strong here. So while we have a minute, my name is Wayne Everhart from ThinkTechMD. This is TTMD Billiard Streaming. We're out here today in Hagerstown. We're in Williamsport, Maryland, at the Moose Lodge, number 2462. And this is the Punky King of Hagerstown. Punky apparently is a local legend around here. I saw them walk through a little earlier. I've heard some of the stories. But every little town has a local legend, I think, when it comes to pool. So DC to break on the hill, 4 games to 1. See his mom, Camille, in the background. Proud mom watching on. DC to break. Six ball is down. No. So DC probably looking at if he can make the 1 ball. I think you just play the safe here. Just try to get that cue ball down in that mess of balls there, just like he's looking. And that's well done. So, what does that do? Gives him advantage here. Forces Chipper to have to kick at the ball. And it looks like that's a ball in hand. Yes, sir. Ball in hand given. DC to the table. So there was a question, was there pocket safes in 9-ball? And answer is no. Had that pop up just a second ago. DC looking pretty good here. There is a little cluster down there from the transfer from the 4 to the 5. And the 5 really has nowhere to go unless you get underneath of it. He's going to play the 5-9. Well done there by DC. Good vision. Well done. So DC takes the match 5-1. And he's moving on. And Chipper Mellot, we'll see him again the next tournament. So this is Wayne Everhart from ThinkTechMD. This is TTMD Billiard Streaming. We'll be right back.